Hello folks, Simon here, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this awesome looking thing. This is the Spirit of Eche'ro. It is a ghostly moose style mount, and it's actually not that hard to get. It takes about an hour and a half of archaeology grinding, maybe 2 hours if you're unlucky. But it's very simple. You can do this with an archaeology skill of 1, so it doesn't matter if you've never used that profession before in the game. There is a catch, however, and that is this. The availability of getting this mount is a very short window of opportunity. You can only do so for 2 weeks, 2 times of the year, okay? Now, that time has come around as of today, and the mount is available to get until the 26th of August 2020. But if you don't get it within this time, then the next opportunity will not be until 2021. So once you've got the mount, it's yours to keep. You can use it whenever, but to actually get the mount, it does need to be within those limited time windows. Right then, so without any further ado, let's get on with the tutorial. So the only 2 real prerequisites for this are that you have a character high enough level to access Legion-based content, and that you have the archaeology skill learned. Now, it doesn't make any difference whether you've done a whole lot of archaeology or not. Even with a skill level of 1, that's going to allow you to complete this quest, and you don't have any, reduction in drop rates for the quest items or anything like that. So very, very easy to set up. Couple of tips to get you started though before we go any further. First of all, I recommend that the survey command is hotkey to some kind of key binding. You're going to be clicking this a lot. Second of all, I recommend the minimal archaeology add-on. That's going to just update the waypoint up here automatically with the closest dig site, which is a nice quality of life thing. And it will do a number of other archaeology features that will help you as well, just to save a bit of time. And before you get started, if you have a druid or a shaman, then they are the best for archaeology, because druids have travel form, and that instant cast into flight is just going to save you so much time moving across dig sites. But if you don't have a druid, then a shaman also has ghost form, which does the same kind of thing, but obviously that isn't flight. Right, so what we're going to do is head over to the Legion version of Dalaran, and then make our way over to the Mage's Commerce Exchange, and you're looking for this building here. And inside you'll find the Archaeology Trainer, so if you haven't got Archaeology, you can learn it at this point, and when you do, you can speak to Dariness again, and she will give you the quest The Right Path. If you don't have low-level quests active, you won't see the exclamation above her head, but it is there. So once you've gone ahead and accepted the quest, we're going to make our way over to High Mountain. Over in High Mountain, we're simply going to speak to Lesser here, and Lesser will allow us to complete the quest and pick up the quest that we care about, Laying to Rest. And this will reward us with the mount. And for this quest, we need to find 600 bone fragments. Now, another tip I should really mention is I strongly recommend turning war mode off for your grinding session here. Now, don't be put off by the 600 bone fragments required. That is actually going to be quite simple and can be done within a couple of hours. Right, so the minimal archaeology add-on will take you to the dig sites, and then it's just a case of going through it. Now, as I say, the 600 figure can be a little bit daunting, but it's really not that bad. Now, if you haven't done archaeology for a while, as I hadn't, then it's worth noting that there's been a couple of changes over the years to make things a little bit simpler. And one of those changes is the fact that your character will now get an icon over their heads once you are close enough to a dig site to actually uncover the artifact. So just a little thing, that is literally how long it's been since I've done archaeology last. I think that was implemented at some point during Legion, but it's worth noting if, like me, you haven't done it for a while. Now, whilst each of the dig sites will give approximately 0 to 5 of the fragments that are required as part of the quest, it's also worth noting that occasionally you may also get enemy spawn. And these enemies will tend to give about 16 of the fragments as well, just speeding up the process. And another point worth noting is that some dig sites also spawn a little item on the ground. Now, it can be hard to miss, so just keep an eye on it. And if you click that item, that will spawn another enemy that can also give about 16 fragments. Now, in total, if you don't get any enemies for additional fragments and you just get them from the dig sites, you can expect around 20 to 25 fragments per dig site in total. And if you have, I would say, about average luck, which is what I'm guessing I've had, then, as I say, it will take about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, in order to get all the 600 fragments that are required for the quest. Now, several times on the hunt for the 600 quest fragments, you're going to be maxing out the amount of high mountain Tauren fragments you can carry. So when that happens, all you need to do is click on the minimal archaeology icon, and then you can click solve here very, very quickly, and that will just bring those down, and will also give you the items for solving those particular finds. Very, very quick, and just another reason to use the add-on. Right, so there we have it, 600 fragments collected. We're going to bring them over to this spot just east of Thunder Totem in High Mountain, and this will allow us to complete the quest by speaking to the NPC. Now, it took me about 2 hours in total to get all 600. I did that over 2 gaming sessions in a single day, and I just interrupted those sessions with lunch, so it didn't really take that long at all. Far, far quicker than I expected, if I'm honest with you. But if you manage to get all 600, and congratulations if you do, then please do share how long it took you down in the comments below, and then hopefully that will just give those that are just starting perhaps a better, more realistic idea as to how long this might take them. But once we speak to the NPC and hand in the quest, there is nothing else for us to do. The mount is deposited in our bag. Deposits normally go in banks, hence the confusion there. And that will allow us to summon the mount whenever we wish to from this point forward. And there we have it then, guys. Congratulations if you managed to get the mount. You know, it might not be that hard to get, although the grind, I think, does put a few people off. Unnecessarily, I might say, since it's really not that bad once you get started. But also, the limited availability of being able to get this mount means that even to this day, it is still quite a rare one in WoW. Not a whole lot of people have it. So, yeah, be one of the few that do. And if you do get it, then please do let us know. But anyway, guys, I've been your host, Simon, for the day. Thank you so much for checking out the video. If it's helped you, please don't forget to drop a like. I hope you enjoyed watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.